If we're gonna do a measure on blackness, I'll probably stomp most of you.
So, according to him, he's more blacker than us. He will stomp us out in the blackness category. Now it's about his lack of accountability. Okay, and moving the goalposts. Now we're getting to the meat of the issue.
Which is a dope-ass podcast. And by the way, David Oyelowo has apologized, but British black people do not have a perspective of American blacks.
Get it.
But the fact is that these mistakes need to happen so we can talk about it. So we can have people going, damn, I fucked up. I think David probably didn't mean it that way, but the British black experience is so different than the black American experience. He probably was like, no, it's a little subservient. They don't know any better. A lot of them just don't know any better.
No,
and I think it's good that people listen. Hold up.
It definitely sounded like some white people shit. I'm sorry.
What'd you say?
It was whack. But I said I'm sorry, but it definitely sounded like some white people shit. But I get it.
But what I'm saying is, that's what. Where do you think they're colonized? It's colonial mentality. That's white people shit. That's what I'm trying to say.
I think people were responding because we appreciate the fact that, although your heritage is Nigerian, listen, I've been through all the arguments with ex-boyfriend, Nigerian, the whole nine. So I understand.
Yeah, but I grew up in Chicago.
See, here we go. Now, this is where the mask officially falls off. Growing up in Chicago means what? But okay, come on.
We were a little surprised by your reaction.
I don't give a fuck what y'all were thinking because I didn't make him say that.
I didn't say it.
I didn't make him say that. So fuck all of that because you all sit there and try to pick at the smallest shit, waiting for us to fuck up. First of all, me and Akbar grew up in Crenshaw. All right, I grew up in Chicago, some of the blackest cities around. Chicago's the most segregated city in this country.
Wow, I didn't know that. I did not know that, y'all, but come on.
You know what black Americans are like? Because I was stopped by cops, harassed by cops, called nigga, the whole nine.
Everybody that got pulled over by cops were called a nigga. It didn't matter what your nationality was. See where we're going with this, right? Okay, let's go.
Okay, so I'm a little bit different, but that show, what our show is, it's just 9-10 months. We're doing really well. It's needed. Nothing's gonna be perfect. So when someone goes, I didn't like your reaction, you're not my fucking parent, first off. And I'm the first person. If I fuck up, I'll go, man, my bad. But David said it. So to villainize me is bullshit.
It's your show. The same way we jumped on Corey's ass for the Zoe and Ari Spears debacle. Sir, it's your show. It's your show. At the end of the day, it's your platform. Okay?
That's black shit, just trying to have something to bitch about. See,
wow, so now it's to have a complaint or an issue is some black stuff. You see it now? You see that the mask is completely falling? His true colors are coming out now. This is the real Godfrey. This is the real Godfrey.
What we're doing is we're trying to work out our kinks. People are traumatized. Black Americans are traumatized. Caribbeans are traumatized. Africans are traumatized. Everybody's traumatized. Black women are traumatized. Black men are traumatized. So this is all coming from trauma. And this should be a therapeutic podcast. It should be a podcast where we go, hey, man, we fucked up. We got to talk about these things. But to just go, I'm disappointed. None of you motherfuckers are my parent. None of you. No.
What does that have anything to do with being your parent? Do we have to go back and listen to what he said? Come on. All right. Let me refresh everybody's memories.
If you take the Nigerian accent like this and you slow it down, you put a lot of slavery in there.
Facts.
And then you start to put a little bit of subservience in it. This is what starts to happen to the Nigerian accent.
Man.
Now, does he look zoned out? Now, I'm playing this for a reason because Dante later on in the stream says, man, Godfrey looked like you weren't even paying attention. You looked like you were zoned out when he said the comment about the subservience. Okay, I'm looking at Godfrey's reaction. This nigga does not look zoned out. But
and then you start to put a little bit of subservience in it. This is what starts to happen to the Nigerian accent.
Man.
It goes, because literally, if you're down here and you start to speed it up, and then you start to take all the thing out of it, then before you know it, you're talking like this. Now we are free again. Now we are free. We are released.
Now we free. We free from the subservience and the slavery. Does he look zoned out?
Like this. And you slow it down. You put a lot of slavery in there.
Facts.
And
okay. So he says facts when he put the slavery in it. Okay, come on.
Nobody's perfect talking shit to me. You do a podcast and do better then. But my thing is, I'm doing this for the good of all of us to bridge a gap and all this, oh, you're a Tether, you're a this, you can eat a dick. I'm just not talking to you, miss. I'm just saying in the general.
I hope Tariq Nasheed responds to this. Even though I'm not the biggest Tariq Nasheed fan, please let me know when he responds to this, or I'll be looking my damn self.
But you can eat a dick for real. I'm a Tether, I'm a this, all these terms for a bunch of traumatized black folk. It's like, first of all, I'm a very well-read man when it comes to black life.
So blacks are traumatized. He's not traumatized. He's making distinctions. This is where he separates himself from us. Okay?
Very well-read. I've done mounds of going to see the minister, Savior's Day, all kinds of shit. I met Stokely Carmichael. I met Francis Cress Welsing. I met all these people. Did you?
So, and you met them, and then what? And what's your point? There's a point somewhere in this, right?
I can question a lot of people on that.
Listen, I was in college at the same time. Let me just say real quick.
This is y'all's guy Godfrey, though, right? I'm so glad everybody is starting to see the mask fall off and kick his fucking back in.
It's not sensitivity. It ain't sensitivity. Don't fucking ever say that to me.
Okay.
It's not.
He's not trying to listen. He's not trying to listen.
Sensitivity. It's passion because I'm on point. I'm not here to make you like, don't try to play good guy. Like, you're getting sensitive. No, this is passionate shit. And I'm real about it. When people go, oh, you shouldn't have done, fuck all of that.
I know, but what I'm trying to tell you is you keep switching off, Godfrey. I wasn't.
What'd you say?
Like that. I'm telling you, you've always represented that.
Always, but then you get one little thing and you guys, as much as I speak up for black women.
Here we go.
What do you think?
Now black women, this is y'all cue to jump his ass because he talking bad about y'all. Hella bad.
That does to me in this business when I'm speaking up for you guys. I speak up for you motherfuckers all the time. Most celebrities in Hollywood don't say a goddamn thing about y'all. And I'm always opening my mouth for you guys. I try my best. But I do one thing, you guys just go off.
I get it. All right. Dante,
yes.
Can you just stop for a second? Can you
Fuck outta
speak
here.
to this? I really was just trying to say that I was just surprised, to be honest.
You see what they say in the comments? Okay. If you're really trying to bridge the gap, bring Tyreek on the other podcast. Let's see. My lineage is not based on who you met. Those are my people here from the soil. You a Tether, Godfrey. You change when you're around your Africans. Well, you know David said it, Godfrey. You made no attempt to correct him, which is why we're surprised. Why should you be surprised? Okay. Fuck out of here. He definitely meant that. Okay. Okay, come on. Let's continue. I'm here for it. So we're looking for responses from Tariq and Karen Hunter in the next 48 hours.
Throughout the whole interview, I felt like, I was with you guys because I felt like you was low-key side-eyeing him. So I'm not saying I felt like...
Well, first of all, I don't even remember when he said the shit.
You really weren't even paying attention.
I wasn't even paying attention. First of all, our interview was fantastic.
Yeah.
We were having fun.
Yeah.
They were like, I said, what did David say?
But I'm gonna tell you something. I watched it, and I know, like, I could always tell when you're not there.
Yes.
You were zoned the fuck out. You were holding the cards, and you were just reading off, and it went through.
I don't even remember.
He was zoned out. He was, huh? He was? Okay, let's run it back. Let's run it back. I didn't see him being zoned out.
Yeah, CT, can you play the clip, please?
If you take the Nigerian accent like this and you slow it down, you put a lot of slavery in there.
Facts.
And then
Okay, let's continue.
you start to put a little bit of subservience in it. This is what starts to happen to the Nigerian accent.
Man.
It goes this because literally, if you're down here and you start to speed it up, and then you start to take all the thing out of it, then before you know it, you're talking like this.
Now we are free again. Now we are free.
So to talk like a Nigerian means you're free. Okay. So you see Dante running cover. Dante trying this goofball trying to run cover for Godfrey. Come on.
When he said you bring a little subservience and each that, but you got to understand something. We get this I've gotten this from Haitian people. I've got this from Caribbean people. How about this? People talk, I'm FBA, and I get it from FBAs because I'm light-skinned. So what we're talking about is
which has nothing to do with the conversation.
Overall black trauma that exceeds on, and we're always ready to go hard on black folks. Even when we talk about the roast with Kevin Hart has made black millionaires. He's done where people had generational wealth for their family for the rest of their lives, and then all of a sudden, because a white boy is white boying and doing what he does, then everybody wants to turn on Kevin Hart.
Right.
He should have did this. Y'all don't hate Derek Chauvin. I've said this a bunch of times, and every time I say this, people act like I'm crazy. People hate Candace Owens more than they hate Derek Chauvin.
What does this have to do with anything? This has nothing.
They hate they hate the woman. And don't get me wrong, Candace Owens ain't shit. I don't want to be clear. Fuck that bitch. But we hate her for talking about George Floyd more than we hate the white cop that murdered him on film. That's straight trauma.
It's like I said.
Right.
It's like I said. With David, the fact that you all are going to hold on to that shit. First of all, David, David is getting dragged, which is good. Like, you fucked up, and this is good. But
but you getting dragged too, buddy, because you didn't stop him, and it's your show. And given the interactions, it seemed like you were okay with what he said until you show us otherwise.
come at me, I'm like, oh man. And first of all, David Ayuolo, when he did Martin Luther King, he raised money for that. He busted his.
Nobody wanted him to play Martin Luther King to begin with. Who cares? I'd rather we not get the project if it's not going to be played by someone that's from the soil. How about that? Is that fair enough? Matter of fact, let the project die. I don't care how long it takes. Get somebody from the soil to play Martin Luther King.
It took him 7 years to make that. And he hired nothing but African Americans.
So?
He hired Common, right, who played Masavio's dad. Remember Masavio?
Yeah.
But Common played Masavio's father,
Yeah.
who was with Dr. King. He hired a lot of African Americans. Now he has a platform called Mansa with Nate Parker, who's Black American.
Yeah.
He's literally hiring and putting people to work. But
we stand on the sideline, we do nothing, and then we criticize everything that black people do. But on the same sense, this is a white supremacy society that turns us against, because they do give these parts to black British actors, because there is the same way. There's no way in the world they would have let Barack Obama run for the president if he was African American, because there's a class system that says that African Americans are at the bottom of the class system. They will not let.
I hate when they don't stick to the topic and throw in all these other points that have nothing to do with the conversation. This is all just curveball shit.
To hold us when you talk about patriotic assimilation.
I'm about to say, didn't we have a bunch of MLK movies coming up? Yeah, we didn't. Nobody needed this. Nah, we would have been all right without your version of MLK.
But part of patriotic assimilation is assimilating into the racism against African Americans.
They said just because you're gay, you don't have to sit gay.
Can't help it.
You go.
Nah,
that was really funny. Them dumb folded legs. He does that little yoga move.
I'm gonna sit as gay as I can. It's still June, nigga.
But either way, like I said,
somebody said, and Dante, you didn't get fired. You was a guest mostly on Foolishness Fridays. How do you get fired as a guest? Cut it out. Oh no. Stop saying it about Derek Chauvin. You sound stupid. Okay. Let's continue. Yeah, David should have never played MLK or Bass Reeves. Yeah, let's go.
I'm not like screaming, but I'm saying I'm okay being passionate like this because Karen is trying to jump off on, because all the podcasting she was talking shit about,
now
she's trying to do the podcast move. Like, let me dog Godfrey, blah, blah. And when someone said apologize to Karen, I haven't talked to her in 6 years.
Here's the thing. I don't even know Karen that well, but it's obviously this is what Karen's doing. This podcast is very popular. Your other podcast was very popular.
Karen gonna light his ass up. I can't wait. I'm here for it.
You're very popular. I just looked at her following. She's doing terrible. So the reason why she's talking about everyone who's doing well is because she wants to be affiliated with people who are doing well.
It's hysterical. You're a fucking black Karen.
That's what it is.
Listen. Like I said, I appreciate you calling and stuff and you talking. My passion, I wanted to hype it up because I'm in that mood. But like my whole purpose of what I do is very pro us. And nobody's perfect. Martin Luther King wasn't perfect. Malcolm X wasn't. Muhammad Ali wasn't perfect. He dogged Joe Frazier, who helped him out in the boxing game. But you look at what Muhammad sacrificed for black people, like literally his whole career, not going to Vietnam. So there's other things. But when we make these mistakes and just go, no, but look what you did. I go, but look at all the other shit I've done. Like, you know, I got white women go, you don't like white? Well, you only like black? I go, I prefer black women. It has nothing to do with not liking. I like women, but I like black women the most. It has nothing to do with, but you know, you got women that are in positions that are looking at me like, he only like black girls. They look at that shit. You know, I'm always speaking up for us all the damn time. Let me tell you something. If I didn't give a fuck about black people, I would be on 3 sitcoms by now. I'd be real cooning and tap dancing.
Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your work. Thank you for your service, Godfrey, to black Americans. I don't know what's his contribution to black Americans. Sir, you're on YouTube. I'm just asking questions. Like, you're on YouTube. What needles are you generally moving? Like, you're not having any real impact on the culture out here. Like, the last time I remember Godfrey is him doing impressions. I don't remember him in any TV shows. If he's in some movies, I forgot. I don't remember him like that. I just remember him from doing impressions. And now he's on YouTube. Right? Is it safe to say that Godfrey has a failed career in Hollywood? Because, sir, you're on YouTube. You're on YouTube. I'm just asking questions, y'all.
And shit. For real. You know, but I don't do that.
I would say this. Nobody, I bet you all the black people that they focus on, nobody can tell you the name of the white boys that tracked down Ahmaud Arbery and shot him in the street. I bet you nobody knows what their name is.
We're talking about Ahmaud Arbery.
Put it, if you know his name, don't look it up. But if you know his name, put it in the chat. This is the thing. We have all this vitriol for black folks. No vitriol for.
I can't with Dante. He's gonna get on his knees and take cover fire for Godfrey every time. I can't take him serious. Okay.
At IKim39 said, hey, wait. Yup, Donnie did studies. It's a form of assimilation that whites feel more comfortable around foreign blacks, hence Hollywood being partial to them playing a role. So it's not insecurity. Because that, I really feel that the black American feels like, it feels like you remind white people of the oppression of what they did to you. So the British black doesn't remind it because it's separate. It's a different type of black. So it's like, oh, hello. Blah, blah, blah. They're like, oh, wow, he's more. It's like it's safe. It's like an upgrade from iPhone 2 to iPhone 17.
But also just the voice itself is safe.
It's a safe voice. It feels safe.
Because what do you want to hear? You want to hear the hello, or do you want to see hear content?
My son is in England, and his cousins are Brits, black Brits. His cousins didn't even know that Britain had slaves. Had no idea that there were slaves. So when you go to Britain and they're like, you don't have no culture, and they do that bit about beep. Right. They don't even know that Britain was the king of the fucking colonizers.
Yeah, Britain was the masterminds of colonization. Well, this was a good conversation. I appreciated that one there. Thanks for calling.
All right, 48 hours. Tariq Nasheed and Karen Hunter, you guys are on the clock. You got 48 hours to respond to this goofball whose mask has fallen all the way off. Please, I can't wait for y'all to drag him for the absolute filth